Shiba Inu has not only left the station, it has left the planet. Wow, what an upside movement with Shiba Inu, but is now the right time to buy? I don't think so. But today I'm going to bring you an alternative to Shiba Inu that's likely to do exactly what Shiba has done, but you're going to see it ahead of time so you can forget about the FOMO, the fear of missing out, and get on the train before it really takes off. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you don't know me by now, my name is Jiggy. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been featured in the best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008. Traditionally focused on Forex, but now exclusively on crypto. So let's dive straight in. Now, very quickly, I wanted to first remind you, well, we've been doing videos on Shiba Inu for a while. The first one was June 26th. June 26th. Check this out. Check this out, people. I brought this to you. This is when my channel was much younger, right? Much younger. Let me just go back a slide. Go back a slide. This is when my channel was much younger. We only got like, I don't know, 200 views. 200 views. But check this out. June 26th. What did I say to you? I said it looks like Shiba Inu. If I bring up my annotate, let's go. Annotate, here we go. I said, look, it's looking like a wave too low, and it's gonna look like it's gonna do this high, right? We did some math, and we should expect around a 9x, 10x. Check that out. June 26th, you've seen it here first. We said it down here, look, we said it. And look, even drew a big arrow to say it's likely to pump. Well, what's happened since? Oh my Lord, it has pumped like crazy, The volume of Shiba Inu is literally higher than Ethereum, is 24-hour volume, and almost equal to that of Bitcoin. Talk about panic buying. All right, but then I said, I think I did this video on October 10th. October 10th, we got 1,000 views, so my channel was a bit bigger now. We said, look, okay, what was the title here? We said, Shiba Inu has taken off. Is now the right time to buy? Could Shiba Inu be the next DogeCoin killer? Jeez, that's what we wanted to look at. Well, what happened? Right, let me bring up my annotate again. Let's bring out the spotlight this time. Go, bang. All right, so we had this initial price movement, which we were anticipating. But what I said, if you watch my video, I said you should anticipate a correction and a pullback to around here. The momentum, the next bullish reversal, we should see a movement to the upside. And it just happened pretty much bang on. So what I want to cover today is first, what should we anticipate next with Shiba Inu? If you're in massive profits, what you should be doing. If you just bought, what you should anticipate next, because there's certain psychology of buying and selling. And then we're going to cover and use Elliott Wave and Fibonacci. And if you haven't already, take my free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass, where I teach you in layman's terms how to read the markets like a pro. Literally how we projected this in advance so you could prepare and make business decisions. So what I wanted to show you next is just a quick reminder. Elliott waves, right? Markets tend to move in a 5-wave sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an ABC correction. Around 50% of the time, these patterns are really, really clear. And then there tends to be waves within the waves. I covered this in the masterclass. It's in the link below. I made it for you. I put a lot of work to try and simplify this complex topic. So we're going to come back to this in a second, right? What I wanted to do is, before we come back to this, I want to jump into a live chart. Let's go into Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu right now, but today. This is the last time I did the video. Look at this arrow. Literally, I drew it like this, and it's like, it was just perfect. Perfect. Let me just get rid of this. Bam, bam. Right, so let's just make sure we're on the same page. So we said this looks like a wave too low here. We should expect a wave 3. We put two price targets. How did I create these price targets? Well, these are just textbook price targets. If you measure wave 1, you're going to love this. Measure wave 1, and then you project it forward from wave 2, and then you add 62% and 100% on top of that. That's what these two lines are. This is the typical psychological buying behavior of the mass herd psychology. That's what we're looking at over here. And when I drew these arrows in the last video, I said, look, we should expect a correction. We should expect the next bullish reversal. Go back and check out the video. And when this bullish reversal happens, we should see a nice upward movement between this range and this range. If we delete this now, and look, it's like almost bang on hitting this up here. That is unreal. That's why I love Elliott Wave and Fibonacci, because it can just help you read the markets like a pro. So let's get rid of this now. because we shot past this like it wasn't even there. This 1.618, much closer to 2.618. And then if we just zoom in like this, I'm using a candlestick here. Let me go to a line chart. Sometimes it's easier on the eye. And then let's just quickly show you this. It's not that clear now because the movements are so large, but it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and FOMO wave 5. Man, in most financial markets, wave 3 is the most impulsive. Wave 3, which is this. But in crypto, especially with meme coins, because of panic buying, fear of missing out, wave 5s tend to be the panic buying wave, right? And it just shot past the expected targets. Amazing, amazing. So what should we anticipate next? So now, we're going to be on the same page here. You're going to like this. You're going to like this a lot. Let me draw this like this so you can see it like this, right? What we want to do is say, look, Shiba Inu looks like it's making its wave 3. We can get rid of this box and get rid of this. It's looking at making his wave 3. And I put a question mark there because it's not confirmed. So what comes after wave 3? Well, at wave 4. Now, you got to be really careful now. You got to be really, really careful because a lot of you I know would have heard about it here, would have thought about it here, and then would have bought here, right? And that's the natural psychology of fear of missing out. It's panic buying. This is all panic buying. But guess what? These guys who got it down here, guess what they're ready to do right now? Have a guess. Take profits. Take profits. We're talking about a 10x, 1,000% that is, right? With Shiba Inu, roughly 1,000%, 10x. So if they put in 10,000 down here, they're currently riding on 100,000. What is a wave 4? Wave 4 is typically a profit-taking wave. Like this. It looks normally like this. So what we're going to do is measure wave 4 so you can participate and anticipate, should I say, what's likely to occur next. We can see you got a big dip already, right? Big dip. Let's just do it like this. Bump, bump. Don't be kicking yourself too hard if you bought at the top. Very natural. It's just, especially if you're new, it is what it is. I had friends when DogeCoin was hitting its top around in, I think it was April or March. And I did a video back in April. I said, look, don't buy DogeCoin because it was doing almost identical to this. So what are the retracement targets? We're going to keep it really, really simple here. I'm going to measure this wave 3 low to the wave 3 high. And a typical wave 4 is 38 to 50 to 62% retracement. And we should, in Elliott Wave terms, wave 4 should not trade into the range of wave 1, right? So that should be a strong floor, right? So what we should anticipate is sideways to down for Shiba Inu at least to, you can tell I'm short-sighted, 0.000054, right? Because it went as high, like if we change it back to a candlestick, and I'm spending time on Shiba because a lot of you, it's been one of the most searched coins on CoinMarketCap, on CoinGecko. It's trending. It's a meme coin. People want to become overnight millionaires. It got to 0.00009, thereabouts. In fact, we can get it even more accurate. Yeah, it was pretty much bang on, 0.00009, 4 zeros and a 9. And now we should anticipate a correction of at least 38.2, that's most common, or to 50% and a maximum of 62%. I would anticipate around here. So sideways to down, the momentum is bearish. If we go to the weekly momentum, just looking at pure technicals now, because we're measuring the psychology of buying and selling. Look at this. The weekly momentum is all up until now. The blue line is getting ready to go below the red. So it should be sideways to down for like 3 to 6 weeks. 3 to 6 weeks. So it's time to exit. If you're in great profit, lock them in. Lock them in. Follow your trade plan, whatever it is, your business plan. Don't believe the hype. If you just bought in, you might need to cut your losses. There's no guarantees here. I only do probabilities, never certainties. So I'm just telling you what is likely to occur based on Elliott Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. But you might think, actually, Jiggy, I don't mind a 40% pullback because I want to hold for the potential wave 5 after the wave 4, right? And that's going to be towards the latter part of the bull market if it occurs. And that will actually probably be the biggest, strongest wave of all of the waves to date with Shiba Inu because of the panic buying, new money coming in. It's just the way, the nature of the markets. So there you have it. Shiba Inu, right now, sideways to down, 3 to 6 weeks. You heard it here. Maybe probably not first because it's trending like crazy. It's trending like crazy. But I told you I'm going to give you an alternative, right? That is ready to take off. That is roughly in comparison to Shiba Inu is around here, ready to take off, to do this. Are you ready to see it? Are you ready to see it? Before we do though, I need to cover this. We need to go to CoinGecko. Yesterday, Shiba Inu was number 9 and DogeCoin was number 11. Now DogeCoin is number 9 and Shiba Inu. And one of my last videos, I said, what did I say? I said something like, what did I say? What did we say? We said, Is Shiba Inu the DogeCoin killer? And for a brief moment, it went ahead of DogeCoin. For a brief moment. But look at the volume. The volume is insane. The daily volume was $38 billion. Right? That is more than Ethereum. Ethereum is 27 billion, 24-hour volume. And it's almost equivalent to Bitcoin. That is insane. Insane. But what is the other? It's not necessarily a low cap. It's a high cap meme coin that's probably going to claim back its category king status. It already has. You've probably guessed it. It's DogeCoin. Before we jump into the live chart, I want to go back into my PowerPoint and I want to just show you something because Elliott Wave and Fibonacci is so powerful. And if you're not using it, you're missing out. And I've created a free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass. It's in the link below and it allows you to see what's likely to occur next. Likely. And I just wanted to remind you, because we were just pegging it, like, especially when it's meme coins, it's pure speculation. I don't care if it's got utility or not. It's pure speculation. Back in May 6th, I did 2 videos on Dogecoin. The second one said, avoid the Dogecoin bullet. And it was this, boom, boom, boom. I said, look, it's probably going to correct, top out and correct. And it did. What happened next? Man, look at this. Just bang on. It just went all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Look at that. I said up here is likely to correct. That same thing that we're saying with Shiba Inu right now. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's just highly probable. We only do probabilities, never certainties. Then it did a correction to the 78.6. And then we said, look, it looks like, we thought this might be a wave. Oh, this might be a wave 2. Oh, this might be a wave 2. And now it's like, this one looks like the wave 2. And we should anticipate a wave 3. That's what we were saying with Dogecoin back then. And then we said on August 23rd, can you believe it? The video only got like 282 views. But it was bang on though. It was bang on. Has Dogecoin reversal been confirmed? So we had this movement to the upside. And I said, look, you should anticipate a bit of a correction and then a continuation to the upside. And I think we've got this. We're going to go into a live chart now in a second. I think we're on this part here and we're getting ready for this explosion. So now let's go to our live charts. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring this back up. Let's go to Dogecoin. Let's get you back down here. Get bang. All right, what's happening right now? All right. So you got to remember this. You got to remember, because if you haven't taken my free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. I've simplified this so much. What I was saying back in May 6th, go back and watch the video. I said, this looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we said, guys, if you're buying Dogecoin right now, hey, be wary because we should be expecting a correction after a 5-wave sequence. And we had this amazing correction to the 78.6% retracement. Classic wave 2, right? And we said, looks like a wave 2. Then we said, I'm just reminding you on this because sometimes it's better for me to, because it's only got like 300 views, right? And I think there's like 6,000 subscribers almost now. And what I said then was this movement to the upside on Dogecoin is bigger than any previous upside movement. That's called an overbalance of price. That's one of the first high probability signals that the trend has reversed. So then what I said in the video is, let's see if this is playing with me. There we go. I said this is likely now, it's not confirmed yet, but it's likely to hold. The wave 2 is likely to hold and we should see higher highs, right? And then I said, if you saw the video, we should expect an upward movement, a correction. It was deeper than anticipated, but then a continuation. So this is what we're going to look at now, because I believe Dogecoin is about to do what Shiba Inu just did, right? And if you missed Shiba Inu, Dogecoin might be a better. I think the money from Shiba Inu, people are going to take their profits and plug it into Dogecoin. And Dogecoin is going to regain its dominance. it's going to go to number, I reckon, top 7, maybe top 9. Well, it's 9 at the moment in terms of, what was it? Let's see how far it is, right? Let's see. We can do the math. We can probably predict it, right? It's $41 billion market cap. It's only $2 billion behind Polkadot. It's going to take that out probably within the next 2 weeks. It's only, I say only, right? $8 billion behind XRP. It's probably going to overtake XRP. And it's probably going to challenge Solana and Cardano, at least for a small period of time. I don't think it will get to the Binance and Ethereum level. No, it won't get Ethereum level. It might challenge Tether and BNB. I think, $500 billion Ethereum safe as in number 2. I don't think anyone's going to challenge that anytime soon. 1.1 trillion Bitcoin. It's not going to get anywhere close to that. So I reckon DogeCoin will probably become a top 5 coin, at least momentarily, for this next wave. And we can do the math. But let's just keep focused, right? What I want to remind you, I can't remind you this, man, because people just don't get it. I need to loop this again, right? These waves are real, man. These waves, especially with speculative coins, and meme coins are the most speculative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, right? Just remember this. Take a picture, take a screenshot. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're following. And then you combine it with Fibonacci ratios. It is a beautiful thing. So what we're saying is, it looks like we've got this nice wave 1, this wave 2, and then with high probability, we can say, well, what comes after 1, 2? Well, it's 3. And what's the typical wave 3? It's 1.618 of the wave 1. So we should anticipate this region of price movement. If it gets overextended, which it probably will, because it's a meme coin, that's just life with meme coins, a lot of speculation, it's 2.618. So what's the price targets? The price targets are, again, probabilities, never certainties. You got to get that. You got to get that to, I'm going to say, some people's, not obviously you, but most people have thick skulls. 1.28, that's $1.28. That's what? It's around a 4x from where we are today, give or take. Is that right? Yeah. And then on the upper mark is around just under $2. Right? I reckon all the money from Shiba Inu, or a lot of it, people can do a lot of profit taking, and they're going to dump it into DogeCoin. Bitcoin, I think, is also due to do a bit more of a correction over the coming weeks. That's probably going to flow into DogeCoin. So DogeCoin is probably going to fly up to $2, $1.20 to $2. Even what we look at now, let's just kind of zoom in like this. This initial movement to the upside is a big movement. This here, that is a very bullish sign, bigger than any other movement that we've had in recent times. Yeah, very, very nice, very nice. If we look at it on an hourly chart, Jesus Christ, look at this, off the charts, literally, bang. And this is natural movements, up, down, and it's probably just going to go to higher highs. But what I want you to do is this. All right, let's go to a weekly chart. The momentum is bullish, so I reckon 2 weeks of sideways to up. So I reckon the top's going to happen in 2 weeks. Keeping in mind, we've been patiently waiting all this time. Now it's been brewing, and Shiba Inu, it's almost woken DogeCoin up. It's like, boom. So I reckon 2 weeks sideways to up. Probably end the next week or the following week after. The daily momentum, it's made a mid-bullish reversal. It looks like he's about to. So that's a bullish sign. And then sideways to up, yeah. So we'll just watch out for the pattern. Is there anything else I want to cover with you? Let's just do the math for the fun of it. Where is DogeCoin going to end up? So if we pull up a calculator, please. Yep. We are going to say, let's be conservative, right? Let's go. How many tokens in circulation with DogeCoin? Let's have a look. DogeCoin. Let's just open it up. Circulating supply of DogeCoin is, I'm going to copy and paste this because there's way too many zeros. Right, boom. Let's copy this. Let's see if that goes into my calculator. Does it like it? Bang. Brilliant. All right, it likes the number. Times, let's just call it $1.28. Let's see if that works. All right, that's $168 billion market cap. That's what we're looking for with DogeCoin. Where would that take it? DogeCoin, it will take it. Jeez, I'll take it to number 3. Oh, Lord. DogeCoin could potentially become number 3. I told you this, right? I told you this in the last video. Is Shiba Inu going to be the DogeCoin killer? Okay, yes, it overtook, but I don't think it's going to be long term because now DogeCoin is probably going to take off. I reckon its daily volume will probably go to 40 billion. Keeping in mind that Shiba Inu did. And I reckon it's going to make all-time new highs for DogeCoin. Yeah, so let's just summarize. Let's just wrap up. So Shiba Inu, okay, just so we're on the same page. Potentially look at taking profits. Profit time, right? Take profits. This is what we're saying over here with Shiba Inu. Let's just make it even clearer. Right, hopefully that's clear, right? Take profits. Take a snapshot, right? Sideways to down, and the price being 0.000054 down to 0.000045. That region is typical, right? Probabilities, never certainties. And then with DogeCoin, it's the reverse. With the reverse of DogeCoin, we are saying now we have kind of done this. We should anticipate either a 1.618 to 2.618 pump, like a real big, strong pump. It's inevitable. I don't know if it needs an Elon Musk tweet or not. Something may happen, but I think just what's happened with Shiba Inu, it's going to be more than enough. So there you have it. There you have it. Keep it logical. Keep it mechanical as much as you can. Don't believe the hype when it comes to FOMO, fear of missing out. We want to be ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. And that's where you use Fibonacci and Elliott Wave. And if you haven't already, take my free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass. I really spent a lot of time to simplify this so you can understand the basic structures of wave 1s, wave 2s, wave 3s, wave 4s, and wave 5s, and the typical price ratios, the relationship that wave 1 and wave 3 has, the relationship between wave 2 and wave 1. There's particular ratios that's quite typical and identifiable in advance. And if you can do that, man, you just increase the probability of winning. All right, let's finish on a quote. You know, you've heard this one before. It's Mr. Warren Buffett. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget. Rule number 1. Shiba Inu, is time to take profits. You know, if you haven't at least become break even, just consider it. And with Dogecoin, it's time to potentially, if you haven't, taken a position, maybe look to take a position, even if it's a small amount, and get practice with that wave 3. Because if it pumps the way Shiba Inu does, which is very, very likely, then there's a 4 or 5x sitting there, relatively predictable, never guaranteed. So do your own risk management. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I appreciate you. We're fast approaching 6,000 subscribers. You know, I think we're 3 for 4 of our last low cap gem picks. 3 for 4 are doing incredibly well. SafeX, Safe Launch, which we said yesterday, just gone through the roof. Low cap gem, really strong. Just a quick caveat with Safe Launch. I've been reading your comments and reading my community comments. You know, what I've said, just so we're clear on the same page. Bluezilla team are the best, but they're expensive. So a cheaper alternative that's not going to be as good in terms of maybe even the multiples or even the number of projects or the quality of the projects. But Safe Launch is like 50, 60, 80%, 90% cheaper for a membership with higher allocation. And they're bringing quality projects like CryptoBlaze, like Fedora. They've just done their NFT pad. And it's to weigh it up. Now, if you got a few 100,000, man, get the Bluezilla ones, man. Get the Bluezilla ones. If you haven't, I go get Safe Launch. If you got both, man, just get both. I personally like both, and they got different pros and cons. And when you're looking at things like that, you got to take everything into account. You can't just single out, that one did a 500x and that one did a 40x. But you got to remember that one you probably have to pay a $150,000 membership, and you get a smaller allocation. And this one, you're paying like a $10,000 membership, but you get a higher allocation. And you might get a smaller multiple, but you get a higher allocation. So you got to do the proper P&L. So I'm always looking at the full ecosystem and holistically, from the team, from the usability, user interface, etc. Same as Shiba Inu and DogeCoin. We've got to look at it holistically. With DogeCoin, I think it's already regained its king status when it comes to meme coins. Shiba Inu scared it for a little while, but I think now DogeCoin is going to put its foot down and go to a whole new level. All right, I will see you very soon. Have a great day.